Yes, guys, I'm here again. Here again with you, tuning in for my Facebook Live challenge number 13. So, for those that are new or are following me now, I am doing a challenge to face my fears of being criticized for English speaking in public, to worry about what people think of me, how I look, how I talk, how I sound, how I'm dressed, and to have people's opinions and approval to determine my value, how I see myself, and to which level I'm loving myself. And this is hindering my limits in business, how I am doing, how am I performing, and I know that I cannot serve the world with me playing small and being afraid, because I need to go out there and tell my story and share what I have learned, and to help others to also achieve their goals. So, in this session, number 13, I'm talking about the coaches and the mentors that I follow online. So, I need you to grab a pen and paper to write down, because I'm going to give you 5 categories of mentors and coaches that I follow. The first one will be mindset and motivation, inspiration. The second category is business, sales, and money, financial awareness, these together. The third is network marketing. The fourth is the religious category. And the fifth is social media. So grab a pen and paper so you can write down with me what I'm teaching you. Hi, Srinela, also one of my biggest fans on Instagram. And as I promised, I will be presenting also her advice, tremendous advice that kept me going since yesterday. I was feeling discouraged and not motivated to keep going with this challenge, because I was losing followers and I was blaming myself for again being stupid, telling stupid things, not being that worthful, and just being invisible like I've always felt. So thank you, Srinela, for being there for me and tuning in all my Facebook lives to show your support. And of course, to all my friends also that are supporting me behind the scenes, sending messages. So I am not forgetting you all about this, okay? So let's get started with the categories. The first category of the coaches and the mentors that I follow. The importance of a coach or a mentor is that it is like a time machine. You need, in order for you to get knowledge or experience or educated in a certain field, you need to go to school or you need to follow a training, a course. But in the case of having a mentor or a coach, it's like a time machine, because they already did go through all that specific topic. So they're teaching you like in 1 hour or like in 1 week or sometimes in 1 year time about everything. So it's a time machine. Instead of sitting in your chair at school to learn something like 4 years, you just tune in to your mentors and your coaches and you get the information you need in short period of time. So that is why I like to follow like-minded people, people I want to become, people I admire and that add value to my life. So here we go. Do you have your pen and paper in place so we can start writing? In the category of mindset and motivation, the first one, people, the first person that I follow every day is Bob Proctor. And I think that in this industry, mindset industry, he is one of the most renowned and respected mindset coaches of ever. He followed Earl Nightingale. He followed the person that wrote the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, and he just made it easier for us all. Instead of going to read the book, he is just teaching us the entire book of study, because Think and Grow Rich is a very, very, very complicated book. You need to read it more than twice to understand the concept and to apply it. Bob Proctor is older already. He's I think over the 80 years old now. And he has taught a lot of mindset coaches also in this industry that are working in the knowledge industry to provide knowledge, to provide education in the mindset. And if you go to his page, you will find things how to shift your paradigm, to shift your past experiences, your past thinking, how to overcome fear, how to just work away all limiting beliefs that you may have. And he will help you to attract, to start thinking in what you believe. In the beginning, I had some problems with finding to follow people in the mindset industry because of my religious beliefs. See, Diane, hi on my Facebook also. Because of my religious beliefs, you can think like, okay, these people are brainwashing you. But if you notice, especially if you follow Bob Proctor, you will notice that everything that he teaches is in the Bible. And he is just picking up the information and making it practical in today's world and teach you about it. And you can attract whatever you want as long as it is in the purpose of what God wants for you. You can receive it. And Bob Proctor is one of my favorite coaches. I am very grateful that my partner Ronald made me to know him, because I didn't know him, and he was the first person I started to follow in my mindset, in my personal development journey. So it is a must for you to get to know this man. And I see him as my grandpa, because he is so amazing, so transparent, and so humble, and I just love him so much. So Bob Proctor is the first one for the category of mindset and motivation. Then we have Jay Shetty. Jay Shetty is a monk that also has a lot to tell the world. He has a story, and he I don't remember where he was born, but he grown with a belief, or with the teachings, that if he didn't become a lawyer or an accountant, he was a failure in his family. So he grew up with this thought of people telling him what to do, and like depending on opinions of others. And he didn't want to become a lawyer or accountant, and he was a very bad guy in his days, in his teenage years, and he was partying, and he did everything, but nothing filled him. So at a point, he decided to just finish school and retire to become a monk, to learn about the mind, to be calm, and to find his purpose. And he is writing about this in the book Think Like a Monk. He is writing about his history, and to learn you, to teach you how to think. And as I mentioned in one of my lives previously, people tend to set the value of their identity of themselves based on the opinions of others, expectations of others, and obligations. And all the noise that there is out there, especially social media, are forming our children today, are forming your thoughts, and you are always comparing yourself with others. On Instagram, there is a lovely couple, and I don't have the perfect relationship. So Jay Shetty is perfect for this, to help you overcome comparing yourself to others, and to find your purpose. He is a purpose coach. I love him very much because he has taught me a lot. I don't know him in person. He doesn't know me in person, but I consider him as also one of my coaches in this room. So Jay Shetty is number 2. Number 3 is Tony Robbins. He is the coach also of coaches, and he has coached Dean Graziosi and many other coaches nowadays that are adding value to this world. Anthony Robbins is the one favorite of my partner Ronald. So I came to know Tony Robbins via my partner, and Tony Robbins is very humble also, and he's very sensitive, and he is teaching you about your mindset, and also about pain and pleasure. That is one of his specialties. I will talk about it in one other life, where he teaches you what is meant to have a short-term pain sacrifice in order to reach a long-term pleasure. And the mindset teachings that he gives is amazing. It's just mind-blowing, and I encourage you to go look for Tony Robbins, because he is also one of the best coaches out there. So we have the 4th one. Then it's Lisa Nichols, finally a girl among these amazing men. Lisa Nichols teaches also about mindset, especially about limiting beliefs, how to overcome your own thoughts, your own negative self-talk about your own limitations. Lisa Nichols is teaching us right now in the acceleration program that I am doing this year about limiting beliefs. We will have a training with her also after the midday today. So one of my followers asked me to talk about limiting beliefs, and I prefer to go to my training for Lisa Nichols so I can grab some education and information and match it up with what I already know from Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, and all those amazing people to share it with you in a video. So Lisa Nichols is the fourth one. Then we have the fifth one. We are still in the category of mindset and motivation, guys, because mindset is everything. The mindset controls your result. You need to get your mind right in order to get success. Dean Graziosi is also a mindset coach. He is also teaching us in this course. He is teaching us about how to achieve success. And to get success, you need to determine what is success for you in your life, in your relationships, in your finance, in your health, whatever it is. You need to determine what will mean for me to have success. And Dean Graziosi teaches also about this. He is an amazing man. He has amazing stories. And he tells every time about his struggles, the things that he does. Sometimes he just came out of a situation that was like a panic, like a very sad moment. But he comes smiling. He is always smiling. And the reason is that when you smile, you change the feeling in your body. You are telling your mind to do one thing at a time, and that is to be happy and not to be sad. Dean Graziosi is also a good one to follow. That is the fifth one. We have the sixth one, that is Les Brown. Les Brown's quote is, if you want something and you want to achieve it, you need to be hungry. You need to be hungry, and that is his specialty, to teach you how to be hungry to reach your purpose in this life. Because if you are lazy, if you're not working on it, and you are not hungry enough, you can be willing, you can be coachable, you can be whatever you want, but you will not achieve it if you are not hungry. So Les Brown is also a good one. He is also a good one for when it comes to public speaking, to giving presentations and stuff. So if you want to learn more about it, Les Brown is your man. Then we have Trent Shelton. He is a special guy. He was an American football player that used to be in fear of success, in fear of performing, in fear of failure, in fear of everything, in fear of what people think about him. And he is teaching us about fear. So he taught us last week about fear, how to overcome it. What is fear? What can you do to overcome fear? And just to overcome it and use fear as a tool to be unstoppable. So Trent Shelton is a good one if you want to focus more on fear and overcoming fears. And then the last one for when it comes to mindset motivation is Mel Robbins. She is not a family, I think, of Tony Robbins, but she is also an amazing girl that I follow that talks a lot about comparison to others and mindset. So it is just awesome to have also following Mel Robbins. She has amazing stuff. She has these little videos that she covers some topics every time. So it is very grateful for you to follow also Mel Robbins. So these are the 8 from the category mindset motivation. We proceed with the second category, that is business, sales, and money, financial awareness. And I've reached my limit of 10 minutes, so I will stop this live video and I continue with the second category, business, sales, money, financial awareness, in the next video. Okay, so stay tuned because I'm following in the next one. So if you're watching, just come in the number 14. See you soon.